Hello guys, good afternoon. How are you doing today? So we're going to be making a kimono. All you need is 2 yards of Ankara fabric or Hadira fabric. It's a kimono for a kimono. Yeah, this is just a strand of ashoke. Then maybe a yards of organza fabric will work. Your tape, your scissors, and your chalk. So come with me as we cut the outfit. Okay, so I actually thought my video was recording. I just discovered I didn't press my record button. So I'm trying to explain how to cut a kimono, but this has been cut already. So let me just try and run through. So now this is my back piece, and it's just a straight kimono. I'm working with a size 12. So all I need is a hips measurement, which is 10. So if you divide 10 into 4 places, it will give you 10 inches. So, and I want it to be a free kimono, so I added extra 4 plus the same allowance. So you just cut it straight down, both the front and the back. So this is the back piece, this is the front piece that I've cut already. So let me try and place it to explain to you. Okay, so this is it. So all I did was from the shoulder line, I measured 4 inches. And from the down part of the kimono, I measured another 2 inches. So I connected it. It's a free hand. You can use your ruler to slant it to the 2 inches. That's how to get the opening at the front of your kimono. Then also at the back, from the shoulder line, you come in by 2 inches, by the same 4 inches on the shoulder line. That is how to get this opening. So the kimono is going to have an attachment on the sleeve. I'm using organza fabric for that. So from the shoulder line, I'm marking 12 inches. So I'm going to notch this part. That's where my 12 inches stops. So that's where my organza will stop on the fabric. So I have my organza fabric here. So your organza fabric, you are going to place it on fold. So now my material is on fold, and I'm going to work with the length because I want the sleeve to be full. Then I'll fold it over, just as so. So I'm going to fold this over, then I'll work with the length of the folded fabric. So I have about 29 inches here, which is okay for me. So I'm going to, on the side, I'm going to work with 15 or 16 inches because I want it to have a little gather to make it full. So now let me show you well. So can you see now it's on fold? So I'm going to open it up here. So one will be for each sleeve and the other one for the other sleeve. So that's what I have now. So I'm going to take it to my sewing machine. I'm going to join the shoulder, the front and the back, and the sleeve at the same time, and I'll be right back. So I'm here to join the kimono now. So I'm starting from the shoulder. This is the back piece. So I'm going to place the front on the back. So this is the one for the right, and this is the one for the left. You can use your pin to pin it for easy access. So you are going to join the 2 shoulders together first. It makes the work easier for you, especially if you are a beginner. But if you are not a beginner, you might skip this part. But for the purpose of the training, I'm going to be attaching this. Yeah, so and when you're sewing, if you check the edge of this Ankara, you will see that the name of the print is showing, so you have to avoid that. It makes your work neater so that the label of the fabric is not showing. So I'm joining this now, then you top stitch on the other hand. So I'm done with this side. I'm going over to the other hand. So I'm done. So now I'm using ashoke for the front line of my kimono. So I'm going to be attaching the ashoke to this. So this is the organza I'm attaching to the sleeve. I'm going to add elastic to it, and it's a drawstring sleeve. So I'm going to fold the tip of the sleeve where I'm passing the elastic. So I'll do the same for the other sleeve. I'm done with the two sleeve. So what you're going to do now is to get the midpoint of the both sleeve. You are going to mark it at the top and also at the bottom. So I marked it, that's the center down. I'll also do the same for the center up. So I'm going to place another organza fabric right on the spot. So you are going to cut a piece, maybe like up to 3 inches, this is where we are going to pass the rope for the drawstring. So you attach it on the center front of your fabric. So that's me placing it right there. Okay, it's a bit too long, so I'm going to cut off this. I will do the same on the other hand. Okay, so the both side has been done. So I'm going to run another stitch at the middle because the sleeve is going to have two ropes, one on the right and another one on the left. So I'm going to run another stitch at the front, dividing this piece that I had it at the center front here. Okay, that has been done. So I'm going to insert my rope. Yeah, so I've already folded and pressed this, so I'm just going to pass it through into the external material that I just sew on the sleeve. So that's what I'm doing now. Okay, so I'm going to remove it here. You can pin it down to the edge of the sleeve so you don't end up losing it. So that's the number one row. I'm going to bring out the other one here. Okay, now that I'm done, so I'm going to secure this with a top stitch. I'm going to top stitch so the rope doesn't end up removing. So I'm done with this one. So I'm going to insert, I see it, I'm going to insert it on the second sleeve. So this is the second sleeve, the same thing we did on the first. Get the midpoint and mark it so you know where you are placing the external fabric. You will also do the same at the top here. So I'll place this on my machine. Yeah, so this is my external fabric. I'm putting it from the center front, the center front, what do you call it? So it's too long. I'm going to cut this off. Side, let me run the stitch on the other side as well. So I'm running another stitch at the center to divide where I'm going to insert the roll. So that has been done. So it's a safety pin. Trying to pin it down so it doesn't remove. So trying to insert the second block now. Okay, I've done the second one, so I'm going to secure it with a stitch before attaching it to the body of the kimono. So I'm done with the two sides. Now I'm going to pass elastic to the bottom part of the sleeve. So I'm trying to check some elastic. So the elastic is depending on the side you're making and the round sleeve of the person you're making for. So for the purpose of this, I'm going to be working with a size 12. So I'm passing my elastic. So I want to secure it with a stitch. Then you go ahead and the sleeve of this person that I'm working with is 10 inches. So if the sleeve is 10 inches, you have to make your elastic like 8 inches. Yeah, so I have about 10 here. So plus the seam allowance. So I'll also secure it with a stitch on the other hand. So I've done that for the first sleeve. Let's do for the other sleeve. Need about 10 inches for the seam allowance. So I'm done with the sleeve. So now we are going to attach it to the body of the kimono. Let me get it off right back. So I have my kimono now. If you look at it, the actual key has been attached and ironed. So I'm going to attach the sleeve to the shoulder. As you can see, the shoulder of the kimono was extended. So this is the joining part is where I'm going to attach in the sleeve. So this part, and I'm trying to figure out the right and the left side. So also the middle stitch here is going to be what I'm going to be placing here. So just like so, I'm going to be attaching the sleeve. So that's what I'm doing right now. So there's going to be a little gather on the sleeve because I launched the part where this organza fabric is going to be stopping. So you just pleat it after the shoulder, just a little, just for you to have a little ruffle to beautify the sleeve. So always remember to top stitch the outfit. So doing the same on this end to secure the fabric together. So I'll run my little stitch the same way I did on the other hand, just to add beauty to the sleeve of my kimono. So that's done for the right sleeve. So let's attach the other sleeve. So like I said, you will get the center point of this. Make sure you are positioning the fabric rightly. So this is the part that I launched here. So let's start from this end. So we are adding a little bit on the sleeve. Don't forget the part that we launch here, so that's where the organza material is going to stop. Sorry, my thread under finished. Let me quickly change it. So now I'm going to close these two sides together. So we're starting from the bottom, turn it over to the inside, just like this. Okay, we start from the bottom. So you will take this straight up. So you can see the two sides ready, the launch part where the organza stops, so the two will meet each other here. And you continue your sewing until the end of the sleeve. So I have a little excess here. So let's join the other side of the kimono. So I'm done closing the both sides. So I'll go and weave it, then I'll come back before I finish the. We are almost done with our kimono. Now we'll be back. Okay, so I'm done weaving now. I'm going to fold the down part of my kimono, and our kimono will be ready just like that. So you fold it with either 1.5 inch or 2 inches, depending on what you want. That is it. So you just make yourself a beautiful kimono. So I'm going to the pressing table now to iron it, then I'll show you a picture and I'll be right back. So if you enjoyed this tutorial, please like and share. Thank you for watching. Bye. So you can look at our kimono now, how beautiful it is. Can you see? Can you see it? That's how pretty the kimono turned out. Look at the sleeve. So you can as well make something beautiful like this for yourself. I hope you enjoy watching it. Thank you for watching.